here we are walking in this little tiny town of Tower, Minnesota, trying to regroup after a mishap on the road.
Yeah, just a little one.
This wasn't an aging brain thing, but our kayaks are on our kayak rack on the back, and there's really a lot of little safety things to make sure they never fall off.
Kind of
I mean,
bomb-proof system.
we've never had a problem, and today we're peacefully moving along.
And we went across some railroad tracks that had a really big bump in it. They weren't like signed like, you know,
Yep.
go slow or anything.
Really big bump, and then we go on, we stop at a stop sign, we get the little honk, 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 and we roll down the window, and a guy says, you have one of your kayaks is laying in the middle of the road back there, about a quarter of a mile.
It takes you by so much by surprise. You're like, what? And you don't even like
Thank the guy that tells you things. It's like total panic.
Yeah.
And we go, again, you got to find a place to turn around with that big old rig. We turned around and go back. There's my boat laying in the middle of the road. And thank God, not a busy road. And you know, it's scary when you.
And it wasn't really anything we could.
In 600 feet, your destination will be on the left.
It wasn't anything we did, so we're going to kind of look at changing a few things as far as maybe bungees and straps
and all of the safety things failed. Like the straps failed. There's a cable that you lock the thing on, the kayak on, and where it hooks to the kayak, that came off. So everything, the safety bar was still attached.
The bump was so intense that the kayak must have gone straight up and straight down, and as it came down, it didn't come back down in its tray, basically.
Yeah, and then it probably just ripped the little handle thing off. But anyway, it was like, we just don't want to be a hazard to people on the road, so it's really kind of worrisome. I mean, we're okay, our equipment is just, we can replace, even though that one's a special kayak, because I got, it's Melody's, my sister Melody's, so I love that thing, but still, our biggest concern is just not being a hazard to other people. Anyway, nobody got hurt.
Road, and we were able to turn around, go back, pull over to the side, put it back on.
Yeah, so we're stopping here to regroup. We're going to get a cup of coffee over here and hang out for a minute.
We also stop and get cups of coffee when we don't have to regroup.
I know, but it's fun to have a regroup session too. All right. Woo, all righty.
Okay.
Life goes on.
Bye.
That's the truth. This is Nate, though. Snare and hard kick. This is it. The cocaine and the crack.
They all sound the same to me.
There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Take me out.
Happened. So this is our kayak rack.
So the handle broke from that end?
Yeah.
So it somehow went.
So this is the bar. It goes across and locks. That's a safety thing. The kayaks have a strap down at the bottom and a strap around this part for safety to hold them on. And then there's this this thing that attaches to the top of the kayak, and it comes around and locks. So this thing totally failed up at the kayak. It was off. This thing was just hanging here, so that came off. The straps failed. The bar was still attached, and so Annette, show what you think happened. I'm gonna scoot back. So what we think happened when we hit the bump.
So the cable up there was hooked onto the handle.
Right.
So when we hit the bump, and this went up,
It broke.
So quick, it broke that.
Yeah, it broke.
And then it came down, and when it came down, it came out of its trough.
It came out of the trough. So
this way.
Yep. That's what happened. We hit the bump. It went straight up, landed, came out of the thing, and then broke the cable, the handle where the cable was attached, and hit the road.
It came down on this thing.
So we're gonna have to. We do need to replace those straps, put them a little bit tighter. So
we're gonna put new bungees.
yeah.
We're gonna put new bungees, and I'm gonna maybe put the bungees inside a tire tube.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, but we're certainly going to have to come up with a solution now. But
give them a little bit more grip.
Thank gosh we're okay. All
Everybody else
right.
is too.
Everybody's okay.
Okay, bye.